Welcome back to the Rant. This is our first show of the new year, and if you've been on our Facebook page, you've caught the little logo that's been going
Serenity. All you brown coats out there, I'm representing. You know that.
For all you DC onliners, there will be a new hat salute that I'll do with DC logos and everything else. Can't wait to get on the game. I know it's dropped. I'm a little behind, but I've been having so much fun on my Star Trek Online. Notice my pen that I'm going to get around to it. But we want to welcome you back. We know we got a brand new set. We got some people outside actually working on the set, so you might hear a little hammering and some song, but we're just going to keep on going.
Thanks to you guys, we're making things happen. You know, things are moving in an upward direction. Definitely. We want to keep it that way, so don't forget to let us know what you like, what you want to see, and we're going to keep pumping that out for you.
Also, today is going to be something that we're going to try very new. We're experimenting, trying to make things happen, trying to keep everything popping, but this is what we're going to do. Today, we're going to visit the land of cartoons, anime. Basically, cartoons now and then, or then and now. Whatever you want to, however you want to say it, it's Toon Day.
Cartoons, man. So, everybody watched cartoons one way, shape, or form, from our grandfathers with the old Mickey Mouse Steamboat to everything that they got going on now with the Japanese anime and whatever everybody else might be into. So, listen out for what we're about to say.
Definitely going to be all about what we used to have, so to speak. I'm Will, this is Foss, and welcome to the Rant.
The Rant, we're back.
Flames are pouring from the buildings now. There's cars toppled, buildings entire, just crushed and crumbled. I'm not sure if it's safe to report from my vantage point. I really need to leave. Civil Defense has informed me that the surrounding areas are in ruin. I see some people running now. In the opinion of this reporter, if this nation, or in fact the world, ever needed heroes, that time is now. That time is now.
And we're back. So, like I said, we were talking about cartoons, right? So, I thought, and with Camera Mike's help, Camera Mike, get ready to do your thing. In 5, 4, 3, 2, animate us. Whoa, man, dude. Go! See what I mean? This is animation.
This feels funny.
It's really weird. It's really weird. But not as weird as what happened.
Can I drop a safe on you?
No, you can't drop a safe. But this is what happened. One day I woke up and I was thinking about, as I was watching my son watch TV and he was watching his cartoons. I was like, those aren't cartoons. And he was like, yeah, this is fun. No. What happened to our Saturday mornings? Those of you from the Gen X and maybe a part of you from the Gen Y can relate. What happened to Saturday morning cartoons? So Foss has taken a look at that, and what'd you find out, man?
Well, found out some very interesting things and some things that we already knew. Saturday mornings. Bring yourself back to that time when Saturday mornings meant something. A lot of people don't even know what Saturday mornings are anymore as it goes to cartoons, because you have total networks and channels that are dedicated to nothing but cartoons now.
Supposedly.
So you think that, oh, we don't need Saturdays, we have every day. But no, you don't understand. Saturday mornings, from starting at 6:30 in the morning, going all the way just a little past noon. Parents left you alone. It was like an unadvertised holiday. As soon as that was done, don't get me wrong, life went on and you had to do your chores or whatever else, but they left you alone. It was you, that floor, that cereal, and that TV. That was it.
Big bowl.
Networks looked out for you. Everybody looked out for the younger generation. That was your goal. As a kid, we had goals. You did your schoolwork and you worked all that way up to Saturdays, so you had that time for yourself.
And it was only 3 channels. 13, which was ABC, NBC,
CBS.
and CBS. I like CBS a little bit more than ABC because, well,
sometimes they
I was
vary.
biased. Batman.
You know, yeah.
Batman fan. Batman was on.
A lot of times it was different, you know, I mean, because every year was different with cartoons.
True.
I mean, some went on for, you know, a good 2 or 3, 4 seasons, 5 seasons. Some didn't last that long, and
right.
Some weren't always on the same network, and you had to kind of make your own schedule. And okay, at 8 o'clock I need to start switching channel 10, but then I got to go back to channel 3 because, you know, this might be on or that might be on.
Right.
But, you know, I mean, it's stuff that we grew up on. And I feel so bad for the younger generation now because we all have one thing in common, the old run home from school cartoons that we're doing now. You know, everybody did. The G.I. Joes, the Thundercats.
Run them down. G.I. Joe, Thundercats, Transformers,
Voltron,
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Then it was all those stupid shows that came out. And for the life of me, I don't know if they were just marketing toys to the kids.
Well, that's hand in hand. Kid, cartoon, toy. I mean,
it was crazy.
Yeah,
it was really crazy.
We weren't hating on it because we had it all and we did it all. Well, toys, you know, that was a big thing though. You know, I mean, I had my toys, you know, my favorite toys that I like to collect, the G.I. Joes, you know.
Everybody had a Joe. I had Clutch and his vamp. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I was a Snake Eyes guy. You know, everybody liked the mysterious, elusive Snake Eyes.
Storm Shadow.
hey, anytime those guys got up, you know, they were brawling.
Yeah.
But you see what I'm saying? This is stuff that people, generations, at least 1 or 2 generations, you know, are holding on to and grasping. You can see anybody in the street that you might have beef with, but everybody's going to relate on that one topic. Cartoons, man.
Okay, but what about early morning cartoons?
Oh.
You remember the early morning cartoons?
Well,
can you name
early morning cartoons?
Yes, Monday, before you went to school. Before you went to school, we had better cartoons than you guys do now, too. Think about it.
Now, the first early morning cartoons, I mean, they started out with like Davy and Goliath.
Okay,
you know,
you're going way back.
Even early morning cartoon. That was like the claymation deal before they started giving you know, the
Gumby.
Yeah, and they give you this like a Calamity Cat and
oh my God,
remember that
Calamity Cat and a Minute Mouse?
Yes, Calamity Cat, Minute Mouse. You know.
Okay, you're going way back.
Well,
okay,
you told me.
Yeah,
do I remember? I remember.
Okay, you do. I was thinking more like Jason the Wheel Warriors.
Oh, okay. Robotech. That was a 6 a.m. one.
Yeah.
Bionic 6. You
Bionic
know,
6, Robotech. But Robotech really.
That was when
something.
things started to change.
That changed everything.
That's part of the change that I'm going to tell you about what happened to Saturday morning cartoons.
Well, you might as well start it off.
Okay.
Because that's perfect little intro.
Yeah, exactly.
What happened to the Saturday morning cartoons?
Saturday morning cartoons fell prey in the, I'd say, you know, late 90s, or actually early to mid 90s. They started to die out and then finally completely died. And they fell prey to Japanese animation that started to come into play. A lot of people wanted to see that instead of, you know, the cartoons that were coming out now. Video games. That also was a major hit for Saturday morning cartoons. Kids would rather, you know, turn on that video game.
ColecoVision.
I need to get back to that stage where I was at. I didn't have to be at school, so now I got all day for it. You know, hey, you know, everybody forgot about that good old Saturday morning cartoon that made them safe. You know, it kept you safe from anything, parents, work, anything. You know, because that was your time. But now, sorry kids, you don't have that anymore. You know, we had 1 day a week that was a holiday. Now that's gone. I mean, don't get me wrong, like you're saying, we don't need it. Yeah, okay, you got Cartoon Network, you got your Nickelodeon or whatever, but you know what? That stuff isn't the same, and you know, there's nothing like waiting for that day to, you know, okay, you know, school's done, early in the morning, you know.